It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. He'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask. Here right at the start. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
25, check 25.
On the handoff, it's Gates. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Mike the flag. Right there, 56. Guys, it's game situation. On
2nd down now. It's Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Hey, hold on. Come to my work.
Back to throw. 1st down. Off to Geis on the screen. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Calling a loss of 8 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Room to run inside the 40. He finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, they're 31 now on 1st and 10. It's Geis on the counter. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go tight left, left.
Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. His running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he hits him in stride. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shift, shift. Motion, motion, motion. Mike, check, check.
Hey, 15.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, man up.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The drive starting play is good. Give him 19. Yeah, we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Not today.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
43, 15.
Flare. You gonna take it.
2nd down, it's Henderson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Mike 51. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Hey, rip list.
51 to Mike.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Yellow.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's taken in by Henderson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the Packers' 33-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Slam. Alert 3.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on third and 13.
Let's make these babies crawl.
15.
Check. Fresno.
Come back.
Fresno. Mike, check. 59.
Delta.
Get him. 59's Mike. Check.
Yellow.
Hey, man.
Now it's Mahomes again. It's caught by OBJ. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Attack.
66. Going high.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check 52.
Yellow.
Henderson now at first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Chiefs nothing.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Mike,
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it third down and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
The score, Chiefs 7, Packers 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll bring up a second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong. Up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
50 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here we go.
2nd and 9 now.
Check back.
Going for it all. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Darius Geis there to make the grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
The Chiefs take over first.
Keep playing hard.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with 1st and 10. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
Check. He's coming. We got double up.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Get it, boy.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Say it.
22 jet bomber.
15.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately.
Yellow.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Single.
Attack.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
15, yellow.
From the gun, 3rd down, Mahomes. He finds his target, Beckham. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm trying to collect.
Easy.
Chiefs. First down.
Check 37.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check three.
15, yellow.
They'll run here with Henderson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Got it.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
43.
It's going to be a long day. Check.
Correct.
Crouch.
Here's Allen. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Now set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Let's go. Mike.
Yellow.
51. Mike 51. Echo. Get that quarterback.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Packers 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
56 is the
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You can't block me.
2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter when it's time to change things. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So possession goes over here on the play. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. The Raiders are out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
Rush in. Rush in.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on. Come here.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Easy.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
61. Matchbox. Light. Field, D. Jack. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's checking. He's
15.
crash.
Hey, 57 color. Return.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Yellow.
orbit.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here we go. Return.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
57.
Mike 51.
Return.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
15.
SOS.
H3, 218. Chopper.
Hey, 57.
59 Mike. Check.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I got him.
Attack!
Bravo!
Let's get it. Let's go.
Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Kill.
15. You gotta go.
And again it's Mahomes. It's caught. Tackled. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked it to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Army.
Fight on these two.
Mike, check. 59. In the face. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Mike's 59.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes will let it go. This is caught inside the 15. Kansas City touchdown. Now back home, 42 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter up in Minneapolis. The Raiders are out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is Isak.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your ship. Watch your ship. Hey, hey. Watch your ship. Watch your ship. 36. 36.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. After Geis on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Yellow, yellow.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to fire in deep open. It's caught inside the 25.
We got this.
We'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
I'm coming. Switch. Hey, switch gears.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Switch.
On first down, it's Henderson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Bring it.
They run once more with Henderson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Strip that ball.
Hey, Sunday.
Mike is 59.
Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yellow.
Switch.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Check curls. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Hey, watch the slip.
Attack!
Check your hot read. Mike's 50. General, West, 59.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Better bring it.
Hey, Sunday.
Right now, you better bring it.
Hatch it.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Well, a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
56. Mike, 56. 56. 81. Check tight. Showing it. Pause. 6.
2nd and 14.
Not too bad. Come on, TV.
He gets it in the hands of Price. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw here. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Allen. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Hey,
Bad enough
43,
to throw it
43,
anywhere,
15.
but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Yellow.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Oh, here we go. Oh, check 31. Check 31. Check it.
Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Alpha.
Okay.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, rip list. Hey, 43, 15.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. 59.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yellow.
And some hot water now
15.
after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Watch that.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's taken in by Henderson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the front.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
49, check 49, check 49.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, what's the delay? Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Wild Bill. Delta. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got one. 56. 56. Check 56.
Able to find his running back, Geis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Packers.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now left side of the swing pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Hey, Mike's up.
Now a jump inside. Kendrick. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
You got nothing. You got nothing.
And this is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll make it fly 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.